Vote Yes on Libraries is about an initiative that's going to be on this fall's ballot to raise $1.3 million for the next 16 years for our county libraries. And the money is going to be raised by raising the sales tax by 1/8 of a cent on the dollar, which means 13 cents on any $100 spent on taxable items, which doesn't include food and prescription drugs.
What is it that you like about the library?
I like to get books.
When you go to the library, like how many books do you usually bring home?
As many as my mom will let me.
There's no way that anyone in the county can feel the amount of money that this tax is going to mean to them, because it's so little that it's minuscule for everyone. They figured that it would be less than $20 a year for a family, but it's going to give the money, it's going to make our libraries viable and thriving for the next 16 years. And the alternative is the situation we're in now, where the libraries are open only 3 days a week, where there's no children's librarian on the coast or inland, where there's no new purchases of books. It's a choice between bare bones, no libraries, or thriving libraries at no cost to any individual. The money has to go to the libraries. It's required by state statute and the ordinance itself, so that's clear. It doesn't take any money from any other county department, because the libraries get no money from the county general funds now, and they won't get any money from the county general fund after this.
Our annual Paul Bunyan Day book sale, and this is the main fundraiser for the Friends of the Fort Bragg Library in support of our library. The Friends group pay for virtually everything except the staff in the library. So,
Like what kind of things do?
oh, supplies, down to paper clips, all the way down to paper clips. So, yeah, everything.
So Measure A would be a big help.
Measure A would get our libraries up and functioning again. We're really limping along now on 3 days a week. Our children's story time has been cut. There is no time. Measure A passes, and we will be back to the 5 days a week with children's librarians and on the coast and inland, and all our libraries operating fully.
You know, I don't get all days of the week off. I work, so when I stop by, it's closed, so it's kind of a shame, and because I want him to choose new books and return our old ones and get new books so we can have new things to reading.
There's lots of people who use the libraries in different ways. You know, there are story hours for children, but there's a lot of people in this community and in this county that don't have broadband computer access, and the only place they can get it is in the libraries, and that's a way that people are filling out job applications, and that's a way that people are finding out information, and it's very, very useful in that way for everyone in the county. I mean, the use of the libraries has kept going up while the funding has kept going down. Well, the bookmobile is very important to the people of the county. I mean, we have the bookmobile, we have a very active bookmobile service, and the bookmobile is now going around 2 days a week, and after this passes, it will be going around 3 days a week. So that's a big increase in the availability of the bookmobile and bookmobile services. So that bookmobile is part of the whole library system.
We homeschooled our kids, and this was a regular event. There was a group of us here in Albion, and we were avid users. When our kids, they have the best books ever. They have the cream of the crop in the county, and if you want it, you can order it, and they'll bring it to you.
There's a place that I know. There's a place that I know. There's a place that I know.
I just bring books to people in places that do not have libraries, so they don't have to use their gas money to go somewhere. And
this makes sense from every point of view. It's each of us investing a very, very small amount, and together that investment is going to mean thriving, viable libraries. And there's no downside to this. Everyone should be out there voting for it.
I couldn't believe it.
This poster is going to be displayed in businesses throughout the county because businesses understand how important libraries are for the life of the community, that they're a vital part of the infrastructure. Mendocino County voters can solve one problem. They can get the libraries going full steam ahead. The election is on November 8th if you're a poll voter, but 75% of the people in the county vote by mail, and the ballots are going to be mailed out on October 10th. So that means that you'll be getting your ballot in that week after October 10th if you're a mail voter. The idea is to fill out the ballot and mail it in as soon as you get it, because there aren't many issues on this fall's ballot, and don't let it hang around, get lost, forget about it, because every vote is going to count.